people are hesitant, and another is the land rights, sir. The housing issue is also there, but that gap is being filled by some other NGOs, sir. And thirdly, sir, I would say because they mostly depend on the forest collection and produce, so better marketing of produce using ITDA or TriFed or One Vikas Kendras that can be developed to promote their livelihood.
Same, you are answering very well, sir. But the same question, sir, the same answer can be put in a different way, isn't sir. It? They are all forest residents, sir. They are dependent on the forest, and they still don't have good education facilities. Communications also have to be developed. They don't have health benefits. So if these are provided, sir, they can very quickly come up like the rest of us. There are some good examples. For example, in the tribal areas also, in the Araku Valley, a lot of good work has been done. Coffee plantations have grown up. Regular employment is provided. Like that. So that you can twist it to your advantage, the way in which you are actually...
Oh, you are specifically talking only about Chenchus.
Yeah.
Okay, overall...
The question was about not with special reference to Chenchus, yeah.
Tribal. So the question is, you have to actually listen carefully. See, listening carefully is a big art. If you listen carefully, you will understand what should be the thrust of my answer. You understand? And you must put it in simple words, easily understandable. Now, the same thing, what you have told is correct, but the same thing I have put it in a simple, a child must also be able to answer. That means basic problems you have understood and you are telling. You understand? So this is the mindset you must develop for actually answering. That is very important. Okay, you understood?
Yes, sir.
This is, otherwise we find that you are well prepared, you know this thing. There may be some questions maybe people will ask you because you are in ECE, Electronics and Communications Engineering. So they may ask you some questions on that, basic questions. For example, now from 4G to 5G they said, now they are saying 6G, now they are saying artificial intelligence. Yes. So how do you actually negotiate through all these things? This can be another question. So with these things, we think that overall you should, but we would advise you also that from now onwards, every day the newspapers, you just note down what are the important things and their points, so that it is like actually you are just noting down the keywords. And before going to the examination, you just go through the keywords, you are very well qualified. Right? Any other questions if you are, you ask.
I would also suggest that you slightly raise your voice.
Sir.
It's a little low.
Okay,
you need to be a little louder. See, occasionally you're dropping very low. That's one.
Confidence level. Yeah. What you said is very correct. See, if you raise your voice, that means you are confident, that is why you are boldly talking. Okay. Generally, ladies talk a little lower, but even then you can just try to see if you can actually, and if you ask your friend or someone to say whether what I have told is all right, audible, something like that.
And things like the sectoral composition of the GDP, etc., they are very basic. Okay. So you need to marshal your facts and then...
So for example, his question was actually regarding the diminishing role of agriculture in the overall GDP. But then the question is like this, it causes other problems, unemployment or disguised employment. So you have to actually look at it from different angles. So a little bit of knowledge on the economic aspects is also very important.
And as you said, your knowledge of the district. Both your parents come from Jogalamba, yes, so probably kindly brush up your knowledge. There's a lot of information available in the net.
See, Alampur, the first thing which strikes me in Alampur is what was actually going to be swept under the river. All those things, they have brought it back, and on shore they have established the temple, isn't it? So that is the most important point you should mention.
The original site is submerged.
Submerged.
In the backwaters of Krishna River due to the Sri Salem project.
The backwaters come up till there, so they said we should protect this. So they actually brought out all the temples and put it here.
Jorala is not lift irrigation, but the other projects in Mahbubnagar like Nettempad and Kalakurti
Yes.
are lift irrigation
Yes, sir.
schemes. Kindly make the distinction, brush up your.
Flow,
Sure.
Jurala was a flow actually.
Gravity.
Gravity flow, yeah.
ఆ టెంపుల్స్ కూడా వాళ్ళకు నంబరింగ్ చేసేసి
అదే వాళ్ళు మార్క్ చేసి
Actually,
దాన్ని
this was done when the Aswan Dam in Egypt was built. The Abu symbol, that area got submerged. So the UNESCO, they cut all the rocks, numbered as this is, and rebuilt it at a higher level.
So we wish you all the best,
All the
but
best.
you actually must brush up actually.
Sure.
And you must read the newspaper, brush up your
You are very
knowledge.
composed, it's a very positive sign.
So-
You are not being drawn into extreme positions, but as I said, you must take both the sides and then make the point. And you are very composed, it's a very major advantage.
Good
So,
advantage.
Sumedha, I want to say one thing. So, interview is nothing but interview. They look at personality test means they look at your confidence levels, okay, your personality and how you react to the situation. Okay, I don't know about the technical knowledge. And I'm not measuring your technical knowledge, but you are looking a bit nervous.
Sir.
You are looking a bit nervous.
But that is natural. Even if I were in the
Of course. But you should pretend confidence. So, communication only, your words carry only 7% of meaning. The rest of the meaning should be, you should convey through your body language and your facial expression. Your facial expressions are very flat. So, have some emotion. When you are talking about the tribals, show some empathy on your face. Okay, and you are restricted your body, hands. So move them a little bit, not.
later on, when the interview was over, the formal part,
Yeah.
then he made good use of
Good, yeah. But in interview also you can use a little bit.
Sure.
Little bit.
communicate.
Right. Because this body language plays major role in expressing your views. Okay? Right?
See,
So all the best. You have done good job.
సార్ ఐ టు ఐ కాంటాక్ట్ ఉందా సార్
Yeah.
Bagun, the eye-to-eye contact is good, but only thing is what I was thinking. She must show a little more confidence
Yes.
while talking,
Yes.
a little louder.
Okay.
Second thing is commitment. For
You are
example, in the
addressing
tribe.
only the person who has asked the question. You should also look at the others occasionally.
Yeah.
Actually, very often in the UPSC, it will be U-shaped one.
So you
So
must look
don't
at-
ignore the.
The rest of the people.
You must
You are
also-
talking to the one who asked you question only.
No, you must actually look at others.
Actually, your answer is to the entire board.
Board.
Actually.
Sir, I'm finding it difficult because we should go.
No, but anyway. now-
Majority of
that's
time will
yeah.
be,
No, just
you will
get-
be answering.
టేక్ ఏ గ్లాన్స్ అంతే ఇప్పుడు ఇట్లా ఉన్నా ఇట్లా మొత్తం మీద మాట్లాడుతున్నాను బట్ ఒకసారి ఇట్లా
You
అనేసి
see, your
మళ్ళీ-
knowledge has already been tested in the written exam. What are we testing? Your confidence level,
Sure.
your commitment to anything that you take up actually, and your communication skill. These three things and eye contact, if you have,
Spontaneity.
then it is fine. Actually.
Spontaneity.
స్మైల్ ఎలా ఉంది సార్ అంటే దట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో గోయింగ్ టు ప్లే గ్రేట్ రోల్
Oh, but it's difficult to smile when you.
Yeah,
It's a matter of.
a smile is quite nice and pleasing, good smile. But you see, the question is, they won't give marks for smiling. They will give marks for the answer. But it will give the overall. No,
Spend a little more time.
Yeah.
See, that will give you a little more of confidence. I don't think the interview board would be interested in needling you. They would want to bring the best in you. So they will ask you, so if you are comfortable on a particular subject, you can delve a little more on that so that you can lead the board.
In urban development, you mentioned too, sewage treatment and as
Yes,
well as the
yes.
slum dwellers. So you have to brush up your knowledge in urban
Sure.
development. Because most of the cities now they face the sewage problem.
Yes, sir.
They build very good high bridges, but leave the sewage to the tanks.
Yes, sir.
So their priorities they differ. Actually, priority should be for sewage treatment, but they don't build a sewage treatment plant.
Yes.
So very critical things are there which can be asked to you
Sure.
from the information furnished by you.
And factually, you mistook Iraq and Iran.
Yes.
Yeah.
That lady is from Iran,
Yeah.
which is an Islamic republic
Yeah.
where women are always subservient.
Yeah.
And therefore, she was fighting that system. You mistook it for Iraq.
సార్ ఆన్సర్స్ తగిన తీసుకుందా ఎక్కువ తీసుకుందా?
లేదు కాదు కాదు ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే ఆన్సర్ ఇచ్చే ముందు క్వశ్చన్ ఏమిటి అని ఆ క్వశ్చన్లో మెయిన్ ట్రస్ట్ ఏం అడుగుతున్నారో దాని ప్రకారం మనం ఆన్సర్ చేయాలన్నమాట. సో బేసిక్ థింగ్ ఈజ్ లిజన్ ఇంటెంట్లీ. ఇఫ్ యూ లిజన్ ఇంటెంట్లీ దెన్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్, దెన్ టేక్ half a minute to roll it in your mind and then decide how you will answer it. You see, then what will happen is you have actually rehearsed it in your mind once and you are answering to the point. First thing is therefore listen carefully to say what is it he is driving at. That point you must actually answer.
Sir, how to overcome this baggage? Like if I don't answer to you, then if
No,
sir,
so if you just say, sorry sir, I don't know. If you say I don't know, they will pass on.
If you really don't know,
Yeah,
sir,
then the best thing is not guess.
don't
If
guess.
you say sorry sir, then they'll go to some other question
Yeah.
which you might know.
sir.
The probability of your knowing the second question is quite high. So why unnecessarily waste time on a matter where you just
Where
don't
you are not comfortable.
Sir, I'm carrying that baggage to the next question. Like, I did not answer this
No,
question.
no, but
that stress is
that's
created.
because you are expecting too much from yourself.
Self. And then you see, you forget about that. You know, you go to the next, you see,
See, they have
what
the
you have not
matter, right?
answered.
Nobody knows everything.
Yes.
How will we know everything in this world?
Yeah,
Either you
that's
know it or you don't know it. When you don't know it, you simply say sorry sir, I don't know.
And you are using, I think, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Is
I don't use it. Only when you are sure to answer, otherwise,
otherwise, just I don't
Directly jump into the answer.
I mean, it all depends. Best thing is to not guess,
Okay.
so that you save time. It's only 25 minutes they are going to give you. So why waste time?
The district information is available in the Wikipedia. You may not get it in the newspaper. So the Wikipedia, particularly about the new districts, you kindly go through
Go
that.
through it. You will
Yeah.
get some information about the district.
Sure.
Because you know, they may ask you, suddenly it has been actually divided, so many new districts.
Yes.
Mahabubnagar now has got 4 districts. Now, which are those 4 districts? Why is it that the division was made? Like this, they may ask you.
Okay.
But you must be very thorough with your own background, your district background, and the education, your education, this thing, and any co-curricular activities you have participated in.
Sir, can I ask one question?
Yeah.
Uh, if they ask what are the problems faced in your district, then how specific should I be? Like the common problems are literacy, low literacy levels, the child labor or child marriage, but those problems are present in every district. So how can I be more specific to my district, sir?
You see, earlier migration was...
Migration.
Migration is a major point. So that's what I'm saying. Once you go through the Wikipedia of that district, you will know what are the problems.
Okay.
Migration is coming down, but then it continues to be a problem. Various reasons. It's not bad.
Yes.
It may be a phenomenon, but whether it's bad or not, you can always take a call. People come.
See, there are some for which there are solutions.
Yeah.
There are some for which there are no solutions. Mahabubnagar has less rainfall than most of the Telangana districts in the north. So what can you do about it? So you have to manage with whatever is available, like Anantapur district, that is the most arid district. So
So what you can just say, you see, remember only in Mahabubnagar, what people will think is, it's a dry area,
Yes.
less rainfall, less irrigated area, and that is why people have been migrating for their livelihood elsewhere. Only now, with the new projects being taken up, etc., slowly things are actually coming to normal. So therefore, migration also is coming down and development is taking place. Something like that, so that you are able to cover the entire thing.
this migration also of Mahabubnagar district is for only a few months,
Seasonal.
season.
Seasonal, mostly for
After the
actually
end of the monsoon, they
they
migrate.
might come back.
Then they go back in time for rain-fed crops.
Good, huh?
Okay then, all the
All the
best.
best.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you. All the best.